what's up? It is DJ. Today's news is a good one. The Millennial Farmer map name has been changed, but for a good reason. Slush's Modding have a new trailer that translates into English as useless, but it's anything but. And we've got a new area to play on for Farm Sim Kids. If you like staying updated with all the latest news in Farming Simulator, get subscribed. Let's go. Starting off with those mods and testing. On the list, we got 76 mods, 65 are in Stage 1 or PC testing, and 11 are in Stage 2 or console testing. If you guys watching the day I released this video, this is the list from yesterday. Some notable mods on the PC list include the AGCO Ideal 2017-2023 pack, Alma, Missouri, US, and the Case 8575. Also in PC testing, we have Chadlington, Gloss Disco Pack, Erlenberg, Grain Dryer Production, and Grasslands 22. Rounding out the PC list, we've got the John Deere 40 Series AO Lizard 875 Grain Cart, which we'll talk about later in the video, Maize Cob Add-on, Memphis, New York, PTO Power Washer, and the Valtra BC 8800. Jumping down to console mods and testing, we only have a few like the Basic Garage, Handcart, and Lizard Duplex 627. We've also got the Mascar 2120 Evolution, Newfoundland Valley, and the Zader 3011 Major. With all that being said, we still have 220 mods sitting waiting to be tested, and the current average waiting time of newly submitted mods is about 13 work days. If you play on PC, there is a fix for Farming Simulator 22 crashing if you're using Nvidia GPUs. As you may know, a few weeks ago, actually about a month ago at this point, there was a new driver 560.70 that caused Farm Sim 22 to crash when loading it on Nvidia RTX 30 and 40 series GPUs. Yesterday, a new driver 56081 was released, and one of the fixes was Farming Simulator Game Crash, so PC players should be good to go. And as someone who uses an RTX 40 series to play Farm Sim 22 and make content, this is great news. For those of you that play Farming Simulator Kids, or maybe have family members that do, there is a new forestry pack released where there's marshmallows to roast, squirrels in the trees, tree houses, camps, and other areas for players to learn about forestry and the importance of wood as a renewable resource. There's also new machines and woodworking activities, including planting and harvesting trees, making guitars, wooden chests, and birdhouses. It is important to note that the update will cost you if you play on iOS or Android. It's going to be $3.99 USD. However, Nintendo Switch players will get the update for free. Jumping over to modern news, and we start with Mapper's Paradise and their Millennial Farmer map. They have heard back from Giants Mod Hub team, and it looks like the name Millennial Farmer will not be allowed on consoles because of the branding, just like Ford, and brands like that are not allowed. So, the name of the map is being changed to Lowry, Minnesota. This is to avoid any copyright issues that could pop up in the future. However, the PC-only version of the map is still going to be allowed to be called Millennial Farmer. We've already seen things like this happening in Farming Simulator before with Farm Sim Landscaping and their Ballum Road Dairy Farming instead of Tom Bimmerton map, at Chipping Norton instead of Clarkson's Farm. And I think as long as Welker map doesn't get updated, it's going to be okay. But moving forward, things like this will not be allowed. Don't worry though, the map's still going to be the same. They're just removing all the Millennial Farmer logos. It's not ideal, no, and I agree with you. But at least we're getting the map, and this is the only way. So you know what? 2 thumbs up. Next up, Celobuki shares another screenshot and more information on their Bosnian map, saying that it'll be a standard 2 km by 2 km map, but because of its background, it looks smaller. The entire thing is actually very large. The fields aren't small either. There's about 40 of them, plenty of missions, including grasswork, and some more unannounced goodies. More to come, so stay tuned. Pins Modding has dropped the full spec list for their John Deere X9, which is now completed. There's going to be models from 2020 all the way through 2025, that's next year. US and EU, as well as Brazilian options available in the US version. Pricing starting at $500,500. We also have motors for the 1000 and 1100, Starfire, lighting, monitors and radio, warning signs, tracks and wheels, mirrors, wheel hubs, pipe and grain tank options, interior options, custom sounds, and it supports IC, passenger support, and camera system. This thing's looking good. Additionally, their 8R 2014 did fail testing on the mirrors. That's been fixed up right now and will be sent back for testing once it's done. Moving on, Slush's Modding have a new trailer, which they are calling the Utility Trailer. Funny enough, the English translation for Portuguese is useless trailer. However, this trailer is anything but. Just like everything else, it'll be for all platforms and is available in 3 different sizes for hauling UTVs, ATVs, small yard tractors, and other small pieces like that. One thing that's not all platforms is Serious Modding's 875 Grain Cart from J&M. They have dropped this on their itch.io page for PC and Mac players. This is the same as the Lizard 875 Grain Cart on the testing list right now, However, that one is for all platforms, so that's good there. J&M may be branded for Farm Sim 25, but it still remains off limits in Farm Sim 22, at least on crossplay. Caceres Modding says it's taking longer than expected to go through testing, and they wanted players to go ahead and get their hands on it. So if you want it, hey, it's linked below. And lastly today, back to mods for all platforms. Superfly has shared some more screenshots and information on their modern XL shed. It's now finished up and submitted for testing for crossplay. It features something that we've only seen once, I believe, before, a removable roof. How cool is that? This is so cool, and you can add different placeables inside the building when you remove the roof, like pallet racks or anything else like that. As you can see, there's 4 large doors spread around 3 different sides with plenty of room for anything and everything that you can think of. Well, that's smaller anyway. Additionally, their modern 2-car garage is also done, and with Giants 4 testing. Big shouty outy to Superfly for sending these screenshots over to use in the news video today. You rock, bro. And that is it. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like, get subscribed if you do, and join the GoHam fam. Have a good one. We'll see you later. Peace. It took a little while, but it is really nice that the updated Nvidia drivers are now working for Farming Simulator 22. Yes.